Good morning, everyone, and welcome to LBTV. Just getting used to saying that after saying BTV for nearly 4 years. So, I haven't done a piece yet on the record signing of Darwin Nunez, so I thought I'd start my Sunday off today with a few videos. And let's start with Darwin Gabriel Nunez Ribeiro. So, who is he? I know a lot of you have probably watched, the Champions League and seen him playing against us, scoring against us. He also scored against Bayern Munich, Barcelona. So the man has pedigree. So Darwin Gabriel Nunez Ribeiro was born on the 24th of June 1999. He's aged 22. So he will be 23 in the next 4 days. He's 6'2" tall, and he's a centre forward, of course. You know that. Current team was Benfica. It is now Liverpool after securing a major move in the last couple of weeks. His youth career, he started at La Luz, San Miguel de Artias and Penarol in Uruguay. Senior career, he started his career at Penarol in the year 2017 to the year 2019, where he scored 4 goals in 14 appearances. He then made a move to Almeria, where he scored 16 goals in 30 games for Almeria in La Liga 2. I think it's a Liga Atlanta, isn't it? So then he made his move. I'll read it all out in a bit more detail in a second, to Benfica, where he's hit 32 goals in 57 games, which is phenomenal. So he then has played for Uruguay's. He's been capped for Uruguay as well. 11 times, scored 2, and he scored 4 and 14 for the under 18. Under 20, sorry. So, started his career at Penarol. He was born in Artigas. Nunez joined Penarol's youth setup in 2013, age 14. His first stay lasted only months, but he subsequently rejoined the club in 2014 and finished his promotion. Nunez spent the first months of his 2017 season nursing a knee injury. He made his first team and Premier Division debut on the 22nd of November 2017, coming on as a second-half substitute for, albeit, Maxi Rodriguez, as you well know, a former Liverpool player, in the 2-1 away loss to River Plate Montevideo, that had another knee surgery the following month. Nunez scored his first professional goal on the 13th of October 2018, netting the opener in the 2-0 home defeat to Phoenix. On the 14th of July 2019, he scored a hat-trick at a 4-0 routing of the Boston River. Then he moved on to Almeria on the 29th of August 2019 in the Spanish Segunda Division. Almeria announced the signing of Nunez on a 5-year deal for a rumoured fee of a US $4.5 million plus $1.5 million in variables. He made his debut on the 3rd of October at half-time as a substitute appearance in a 4-2 league defeat for Sporting Gijon. On the 22nd of October 2019, he started for the first time. Nunez scored his first goal for the club in a 3-2 home win against Extremadura with a penalty. He finished his only season at Estadio de Lugredos as the league's joint 4th top scorer with 16 goals, led by compatriot Cristian Stuani. 2020-2021, he made the move to Benfica on September the 4th, 2020. Nunez signed a 5-year contract with Portuguese giants Benfica, who paid a club record fee of €24 million for the player. This was also Almeria's and the Secunda's biggest transfer, with the club receiving 20% of a future transfer. So Almeria just got 20% of the €85 million. I think it's 60 million up front. Almeria got 20% of that. So Almeria have done phenomenal. They've made more or less nearly €35 million out of this signing. So 11 days later, he made his debut for the club in a 2-1 loss to PAOK for the 2020-21 Champions League third qualifying round, replacing Pedrinho in the 65th minute of the game. With his assist in a 3-0 win over Rio Ave on the 18th of October, he reached 5 assists in his first 4 league games, which was the best in the league at the time. On the 22nd of October, he scored his first goals for the club with a hat-trick against Lech Poznan in a 4-2 away victory in the 2020-21 Europa League group stage match. 4 days later, he scored his first Premier League goal in a 2-0 home victory over Gstaad. On the 3rd of December, after 3 weeks off from COVID-19, he returned to action against Lech Poznan in the Europa League group stage, scoring Benfica's second goal in a 4-0 home victory. He struggled over the course of the season with the effects of the virus and various injuries and did not score for 4 months. He scored 6 league goals and provided 10 assists, the second best in the league, helping Benfica to a third-place finish and to qualify for the Champions League. 2021-22, the breakthrough of the Bola de Prata. In May 2021, Nunez underwent surgery to injury on his right knee, forcing him to miss Benfica's first months of the new season. He made his return from the injury on the 21st of August, replacing Everton in his 22nd minute. In the 2-0 away victory at Gil Vicente, he was head-booked in the process following back-to-back races against Santa Clara and Boavista in the Premier League. He was named the League's Player of the Month and Forward of the Month for September. On the 29th of September, he scored his first UEFA Champions League goals in a 3-0 victory over Barcelona and was named the man of the match. On the 27th of November, he scored his first hat-trick in the league as his team finished the first half against Passad 7-0 up. No, the game was abandoned early in the second half due to insufficient players on the COVID-affected host team. On the 12th of December, he added another treble against Famalicão in a 4-1 away win, becoming the 7th player in the league to score back-to-back hat-tricks. 3 days later, he scored 2 goals in a 3-0 home win over Sporting Portugal, sending the team into the semi-finals of the Taça da Liga. Though while he was away on international duty for Uruguay, Benfica were defeated 2-1 by the crosstown rivals Sporting CP in the final. On February the 27th, Nunez scored his 20th league goal for Benfica in as many matches, 20 in 20 games, in a 3-0 home victory against Vitória de Guimarães. On the 15th of March, in the second leg of the Champions League round of 16, he scored the only goal of an away win over Ajax, securing a 3-2 aggregate win in the process. On the 9th of April, he scored his third hat-trick of the season in a 3-1 victory over Passad, bringing his total goal count for the season to 31 goals. He scored 2 goals against Liverpool in the 2021-22 season quarter-final stage, 1 in the first leg and 2 in the second leg. Whilst his team were eliminated 6-4 in aggregate, his 6th goal of the campaign made him Benfica's all-time top scorer in the Champions League history, surpassing Nuno Gomez's record of 5. It was set in the 98-99 season. On the 17th of April, he scored a goal that provided an assist to help his hosts Sporting 2-0 in the Derby de Lisboa, being named man of the match. In his last match for the club on the 7th of May, Nunez scored a goal that was ruled out by VAR in a 1-0 home loss to the El Clasico against Porto as they sealed the league title. He finished the season with 26 goals in 28 league games, being awarded the Bola de Prata award as the top scorer in the Premier League. And more importantly for us, on the 13th of June 2022, Benfica reached an agreement with the Premier League team Liverpool for the transfer of Nunez for €75 million, a fee plus €25 million in add-ons. The following day, the club confirmed the deal for £64 million, with add-ons potentially increasing the fee to £85 million at a later date. So it wasn't £100 million, it was £85 million. But again, £25 million of that is on add-ons, so £60 million. If you look at it in the context of we've sold Sadio Mane for £38 million, it's just unbelievable business again from Liverpool and from FSG and from Julian Ward. So yeah, so really pleased about the signing, and hopefully you are too. And I'll be back later with some more videos, but there's a little bit more for you to know about Darwin Nunez. You'll never walk away.